Okay, here we go for another installment of record albums that I have purchased. And these are the Little Marcy records in my collection. And we'll start off with Little Marcy Talks with the Animals. And she's singing little children's songs about animals and about talking to them. And it's very Christian based. I don't know if animals are going to ever voluntarily go to a church, but she sings as if they will. Okay, here is Christmas on its way with Little Marcy. And this one, as you can expect, it's just a bunch of little Christmas songs. Some of them are traditional, some of them are written by, I don't know, couple of guys involved with these Little Marcy records. And one of the good ones on here is Colored Christmas Lights. If you pull the pitch up on your turntable on that one, it's very, very annoying, but in a wonderful way. Okay, this is Let the Sun Shine In, Sing with Little Marcy. And this is, I don't know, a greatest hits type thing. These are all greatest hits types. And some songs, they recycle some songs on all these records. So you'll be listening to one record and then you go, hey, that was on the other one. That's to be expected. This one's on Cornerstone Records instead of Word Records. And again, it's just a bunch of little songs, and she's singing them in a little high-pitched voice. I record these on a faster pitch than normal to make them even more like, I don't know, a nail going through your head, courtesy of Little Marcy. Here's another one. Marcy Sings to Children. And she's singing songs that are very childlike. There's a song on here, Why Worry When You Can Pray? I hope that doesn't, I guess, bleed into child abuse. I'm sure that there should be a song on here that also says, why worry when you can go to the police about what your relatives are doing to you, but it's not on here. She just says pray. All right. Another one, You'll Always Be Happy. So these songs are very out there. Not anything to do with reality with this one. This is complete fiction. With You'll Always Be Happy. I think Jello Biafra should rewrite that one, or maybe the guy from that Waddy from The Exploited. Anyway, here's Happy Day Express, Sing with Little Marcy. More songs, yeah, you got Happy Day Express. On this one, they've put the names of the songs into a description of the album, which is kind of creative. I'm impressed with that. Very impressed with it. That's nice. More punk bands ought to go through this trouble. Okay, this is Little Marcy Sings Sunday School Songs. Angels with Shiny Faces, Yesterday, Today, Forever. I'm on the Faith Line. That one's pretty good. And Wake Up. Yeah, this has got a lot of funny little songs on it with her singing in her little high-pitched voice. Okay, this one is Little Marcy Sings to Toddlers. That would be very close to Little Marcy Sings with Children. There on side 2, it starts off with the song I Am the Door. That definitely could be a song by some 60s psych group. And I don't know. It's kind of hard to read these, excuse me, the names of these songs without laughing. Like, um, every everybody ought to love Jesus, out of the pit, deep and wide. Zacchaeus PD, I'm gonna work. Um, I'm on the rock. Anyway, there's one, gone, 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 gone. There's 4 gones in that one. And there's some more Little Marcy records that they're advertising. They probably made a million little, excuse me, they probably made 1 million of these Little Marcy records. This one's good. It's got Join the Gospel Express, The Lord is Counting on You, I'm Gonna Work. I think that was on another album. Anyway, this one's really good. It's catchy little songs that are fun to listen to on the way to work. Okay, here is a really good one. The Lord is Counting on You, Stop and Let Me Tell You, Sailing Home, My Sins Are Gone. Yeah, Open Up Your Heart, This Little Light of Mine, He Owns the Cattle on 1,000 Hills. This one's really good. This is probably my favorite Little Marcy record. It's got 15 songs on it, and it's really funny. This is a funny album. Okay, now we're going to get to Little Marcy, not funny. Little Marcy turns bad. Okay, we'll start with volume 1. This is Little Marcy and the Bible Story Book. What this thing is this woman, Marcy Tigner, who is the voice of Little Marcy. Marcy Tigner is doing the voice of Little Marcy, and Little Marcy does an interpretation, kind of a light interpretation of, I guess, a Bible story. And light interpretation, I mean by, they're almost, it seems like they're reading it right out of the book. And then she sings a little song that's probably 30 seconds long or 20 seconds long that pertains to the story. And then she goes back to wrap up the story. It threatens children a lot, but not in a funny way. It deals with just threats. So this is Marcy Tigner threatening children with her nonsense, is what this thing is. This album is not good. It's not fun like the others, because this is like a spoken word type situation. And this woman is completely out of her mind. She's not missed by me. I'm not a fan of her, especially after listening to this. I don't know why you would have your child, you know, if you listened to this before you gave it to them. Well, let's put it this way. If you listen to the record, and here's volume 2 of it, before giving this to your child, and then you gave it to him anyway, wow, you're something else. This, again, 3 boys in a furnace. Sick people get well. These are all little stories. What's another one on this one that's just awful? Saved from Drowning, A Huge Tower, The World's Saddest Day. I'm sure these are on YouTube, you can listen to them, but yeah, with those two, Little Marcy is pathetic. And so is the woman who's doing her voice. Like I said, this kind of nonsense, and her death is good. F Little Marcy. All right, except for the singing ones, they're kind of fun. Okay, let's get to evangelist type person. that is condemning and mean and all that, and you just can't get enough of him. And this is Jonathan Bell. I got this DVD from DVDparty.com. This guy, the more he attacks you and the crazier he gets and the louder he gets, the funner it gets. It's just such a fine line between this, which is awful, shame on that woman, and this guy, who you wish he would have recorded more of these. Anyway, Screaming Boy, Jonathan Bell, and like I said, DVDparty.com. You can get a copy of this for $10. It's packaged really nice. And just wait till you hear this guy. I can't watch this enough. It is so funny. The way he just loses his mind and starts screaming, but he has a lot of feminine qualities, so he just turns into this screeching 10-year-old girl. So anyway, it's a complete package. Jonathan Bell, he's out of sight. Okay, let's get on to some stuff that has nothing to do with faith and has everything to do with greatness, and this is the Village People picture disc. Macho Man. Couldn't live without this. This is a great record. All right, here's the little cover. This has got I Am What I Am, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's out, beyond out of sight. This is such a fun record. All right, hey, we got more Village People. That's a side that's kind of milky, and this is the side that's clear, and this is the cruising record. And yeah, they're out in the desert. And here's the jacket. This one's got I'm a Cruiser, Hot Cop, My Roommate, YMCA. All the great New York City leather bar hits. All right, this is the Village People's first record. Same on both sides. Bunch of dudes hanging out in front of probably some leather bar. This is the jacket for it. This one's got Fire Island, San Francisco, Hollywood. Just a great record. Record this thing fast and get down. Okay, one more record. Excuse me. It's this baby. I just got this from Tower Records. And what this thing is a really good recording of the Sid Sings album that came out in the 80s. And more. So it's got it's the Sid Sings album plus 4 extra tracks, and they're alternate versions. They almost sound like a studio type situation, but I think it's live, and it tells all the people that were playing on it and all that. So this is definitely worth it. Tower Records isn't charging a lot of money, so if you're into the Sid Vicious Sings thing, then you'll be pleased with this album from Tower Records. Okay, I'm going to make another video today, but right now I'm going to go have something to eat. All right, again, pick up the little Marcy records, the one where she's leaning over a book, or she's holding a book. Beware, she gets real shitty on these. Okay, goodbye.